Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me for Peace in the Midst, 15 minutes where we're going to anchor ourselves and to remember the very truth of who we are. So if you're with me on Facebook Live, thank you for being with me. If you're with me on Zoom, it's so good to see all your faces. I love you all. So let's take a breath together, shall we? As we open our heart, and we allow ourselves to become still, to become awake and aware and present to the very truth of life itself, to that which is always seeking a greater expression of itself. So we are quieting the mind. We are allowing our body to become still. So we're allowing any tension to fall away, to drain away. We're feeling ourselves supported in the chair. We let ourselves breathe and be breathed in this moment. And with the next exhale, just letting go, letting the eyes soften, letting the tongue relax, the jaw, the throat, your neck is free, your shoulders just gently falling down the back, your spine just gently uncoiling, supporting simultaneously. Feeling the support of the chair as we relax the hips and the thighs and the knees and the shins and the calves and our toes and our feet, elbows, wrists and fingers. On the next inhale, the invitation is just to open the heart, to open that heart space that is so much more than just a point in our body, this doorway, this access point to the very truth of our beingness, to the very center of life itself. And on the next exhale, again, just allowing ourselves to undo into that spaciousness, unwinding from whatever came before this moment, unwinding from whatever's coming after this moment, because there's only the fullness, the power, and the presence of right here, of right now. Recognizing that which is nearer than the breath, closer than love. It is the very energizing force of all life. Just allowing our consciousness to open into that divine potential at the very root of our root, at the very core of our core. Our Christ Buddha self, always available, always accessible. So we just breathe into that, just a little more into the stillness of it, the peace that passes all understanding, the wisdom that is infinite in its expression, the limitlessness that is our very beingness. Allowing everything else to fall away, to drop away. Aligning every dimension of our being. Right now, just choosing love, choosing peace, choosing joy. And anything that is not like this, high vibration, we just allow it to fall away, to drop away. There's no efforting, there's nothing we're doing as much as we're just allowing the beingness that is our birthright full sway. Knowing that this divine truth of our being is strong enough and powerful enough and wide enough and deep enough to hold everything and anything. And so we quiet as we deepen into the truth of our being. We quiet as we expand past our small understanding, allowing that which is the witness of all consciousness to be fully present in our understanding of ourself. So any sense of separation falls away. Any sense of smallness dissolves away. We are dropping down and rising up, holding and being the largest container possible. Able to see the part of ourself that is contained and being able to be the container itself. So whatever may be arising within us, whatever thoughts or emotions, we just allow that which is movable, changeable, to just arise and fall, anchored in this space that is immutable, that is unchangeable, infinite in its expression. Lovingly, gently calling ourselves home, right to the core of beingness. The ease that is available, nothing to do, as the breath that breathes us. Does what it does perfectly, wholly, effortlessly. And so we quiet just a little bit more. We still ourselves just a little bit more. The limitless potential that is my life, that is your life, that is all life. Just feeling how present it is as we practice the presence, the beingness. Luxuriating in the flow, the ease, the grace. And just noticing where our attention is, lovingly, compassionately, gently, inviting that larger understanding. Perfect peace, infinite love, compassion beyond imagining, and joy, so much joy. Just allowing the radiant beingness that is our true nature to reveal itself right now. The living expression of a living God, available and accessible to us, through us, and as us, this perfect peace. The wisdom and the clarity, that inner knowing. And so even as we begin to prepare to come back into time and space, we just quiet a little bit more. Every cell, every atom, every form and function aligning as the truth of beingness, as peace, as joy, as love, as compassion. Every dimension of our being, the cellular, the atomic, the nuclear, the physical, the emotional, the mental, every dimension through our willingness is aligned in beingness. How good it is to rest in this space, to remind ourselves of our true nature, to cultivate our capacity to be presence, to be presence itself. And as we begin to move back into time and space, we do so from this awareness. This is what guides us. This is what supports us. This is what anchors us always, in all ways. The very breath of God is breathing as my life, as the life of each person listening to my voice right now. And so, peace in action is the order of this day. Love in action is the order of this day. Compassion is present in every interaction this day and every day. How good it is to ground ourselves in truth. How grateful I am for this and so much more. Releasing it all right here, right now. And so it is. Amen. Ashe. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next week.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Good
I'm
weekend.
gonna unpin myself here so you can all see yourselves again. There you go.
Thank you. Dee.
Oh. So
Mhm.
I love you all.
We love you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really got the idea of not having to breathe. Finally, it just happens.
Oh, yay.
A lot of energy. I didn't have to do anything, you know. So
Yeah.
a little bit at a time,
Yep.
breathing. It
Um,
just does it.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's for me, the breath is like that. It is a microcosm of the macrocosm.
Yeah.
We can choose to breathe because we have that capacity.
Mhm.
And yet there is the innate capacity to breathe that just there is that within which does the breathing.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Thank you. Love
And
you.
that's our dance, right?
Yes.
How much of it is us making something happen? And how
Yeah.
much of it is just allowing that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right?
Appreciate you. Tell your mom we're still glad she born you. They haven't sent you through this through her. And when you were light, and then here you are sharing all this stuff with us. We love y'all, your whole lineage.
Well,
That
I
was the
love
journey.
you all. Thank you for joining me in this place. So,
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
all right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you Sunday and I'll see you Monday.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
Bye.